Hello everybody and welcome back to the Bazaar. It is Dually Day here today, so we are gonna go to see what we can do. We're going into ranked. It's Dually. We can be a little bit more memey and still find a lot of success here, so that is what we're gonna try and do. What core do I want? Honestly, I've been really enjoying the standard core. It is not offered to me here. Instead, we are offered with the crummy best core and the crummy probably second best core. That's a shame. One moment, what I am going to do is I'm actually going to pause. I'm going to look at my past videos and see, how long has it been since we've done Companion? I feel like it's not been that long. It actually has been a little bit. The reason I think I was confused is because that last Shield Core run kind of felt like a Companion Core run in a way. I'm going to run this. And we're going to see if we can find a different way to play Companion Core than the standard Monitor Lizard kind of a way. We could easily justify taking Experience here. I'm looking at both of these as the same option right now. That gets us a wider board. That could be very good. However, the non-weapon item vendor I feel like is really good for starting out a build. I would not be opposed to trying a companion burn run. I mean, it's a little bit early to say that that's what I'm going to be going for, but that'd be cool if I could, right? I think that Bomb Squad was really improved. Yes, I know I'm hovering over MicroDave. Bomb Squad was really improved in a way that also helps MicroDave. MicroDave has, whenever you use a small item, charge this 1 second. Bomb Squad now has, whenever you use an adjacent friend, charge this, I think it's 3 seconds, or 2 seconds, or 3 seconds, something like that. Whatever. And it's a small item, so it can go off a lot, and it is a burn item. That change, absolutely is one of my favorites for Companion Core Dually. In the last patch, I feel like it opens up a lot for a burn core, or a burn run on a non-burn core Dually. It's really interesting. I'm happy to get a lighter in a way, but I'm also unhappy in a way because, you know what? Oh, God, we could do it. I just don't. Could take the monster loot, but it might go poorly for us. This is one of the weird times where I'm like, maybe I don't want it. Maybe I want to get some small items. But if I go to the monster loot, I'm probably selling the lighter. The lighter, which feels evil to do. Because the lighter is really good on the burn core run. It's a little bit less good on this run. Because we're going to want a lot of friends. You know what? Let's do it. Let's go get screwed over by bad RNG here. Or not. When you sell this, reduce your leftmost items cooldown by 9%. I'm going to be weird. The correct thing to do is probably to put it on the core. MicroDave carry. How about that? Have you ever considered that? No, you haven't? Oh, okay. Part of me wants to check a medium item here. Just to have something else to play on day one other than Companion Core MicroDave. However, the Lost Crate could be good for setting us up for the next day. Because this is losing. Let me be clear. This loses. This does not level us up. I'm going to try and hedge my bets, and I'm happy with that. Sure. I'm happy with that. Sure. We'll get the old MicroDave. I could have also taken the Weldon helmet. Put the scrap on it, and we probably would have won the fight. Now it's like, do I win the fight? I doubt it. But maybe. We're going to get haste on MicroDave from the Companion Core, which is going to be quite helpful in increasing our chance of getting some stuff stacking. We're not winning. Sorry. Literally, what I needed to see was this exact same build without the Coral Armor, and then I maybe had a chance. But obviously, the Coral Armor is going to completely kneecap it. And we're not in a situation where we get to stack the burn up before it falls off anyways. So, I'll be real. Companion Core often has a really hard time day one. It's kind of one of the biggest problems with the core. Obviously, it has enough going in its favor right now that is a completely reasonable trade-off. But yes, usually day one is going to be a tough call. You have an item that basically it kind of sucks, right? On day one, this is only good when you have a lot of friends. Otherwise, it's just like 6 seconds, haste for 1 second. That's not an item. That's not an item at all. It's so bad. But obviously when you get more stuff, it's very important. Haste item could be Carl. Abandoned chest. Obviously, I would like to get some experience upgrades, but we also... I'm going to do a weird thing here. I'm happy to take an Omega Ray. Believe it or not. I'm happy to take an Omega Ray, and I'm happy to upgrade an Omega Ray. There we go. We got a absolute fantastic foundation just like that. Omega Ray is very, very good. It's going to be a part of any burn run right now. Ice 9000. Whenever you freeze, this gains a poison for the fight. It's just so slow. It's so slow. For 1 second freeze for that? I don't know. I'd like to make it work someday. I don't think we're going to be able to do it today. And you might be sitting here going, like, how do you know that already? Well, it's because it's that bad. I really tried. It doesn't seem like it would be very bad, but it's pretty bad. I think, frankly, like we could get Dedaug. Frankly, I'm going to go for Coconut Crab because this is one of those weird runs where I don't really feel like going Augmented Weaponry, and I also don't really think that it's going to be that good. That's what the Omega Ray does, by the way, if you don't know. Because, I mean, we could get it. We could get Augmented Weaponry, boost a bunch of physical damage, and do like a little bit of a Race Carl angle or something like that. That is an idea. But I've been wanting to go for a... Yeah, man. Fall below half health. Shield equals 20% of your max health. That's very good. So we would need to take experience twice to level up before the fight. I think that I'm going to... Okay. What do we have here? That's right. I'm willing to roll. I want to get a friend here. I wish Hamlet was better. I really do. Sorry. Okay. Let's get Chris Army Knife just to have another friend to speed up the companion core. It also procs Microdave quicker for us. It also gives us a target for the scrap. Hey, oh. And then we'll click into the Monster Ranch, maybe? We are looking for Bomb Squad, which could be here. But I think we click into this to see. Okay. I'm not going to sell Chris just to get the higher tier loot. But maybe I freaking should have. This is not the correct call. Don't do what I'm doing. But what if, right? 5-second Microdave, whenever you use a small item, charges 1 second. Like, I'm thinking about it like that, where it's like, okay, that is one entire extra small item that doesn't need to be cast in time. We should beat this. We got Augmented Weaponry. Where's your slingshot and stuff, my friend? You could absolutely smoke me. Oh, this is actually going to be kind of interesting. Are we going to scale fast enough? The answer actually might be no. I didn't process just how much shield was on the model ship. It's a large amount. We might be fine. We're fine. We're fine. Good God. Good God, that's a lot of burn. They also started with defense grid. They got frontal shielding. You got Augmented Weaponry. You got Keys to the Kingdom, man. Get yourself a slingshot. Get yourself a Hality. Go to town. All right. I need to catch up on experience pretty darn bad. I feel like Escort the Convoy is a good potential risk. I'm just going to take the guarantee here. Upgrade your leftmost bronze tier. We could get some cinders. It's day 3. Is it day 4 that they turn into silver? I think so. So it's 2 burn. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade my companion core so that we will haste friends for 2 seconds instead of 1. That's usually about as far as I ever feel the need to push this sucker. Happy to get Walther Cooler. Whenever using Jason Friend, charges a second, permanently get 5 max HP. The only problem is I wish there was more HP there. Charcoal is an interesting one. I actually really think Charcoal is quite good asterisk. Whenever you use another friend, this gains a permanent or a burn for this fight. It's quite good asterisk. The issue is just that Omega Ray is absolutely blowing it out of the water. Like, Whenever you use the core or another ray, all of your burned items gain 2. Charcoal has an 8-second cooldown. When Omega Ray gets looked at a little bit, probably bump back up to silver and goes 1, 2, 3. Again, I'm thinking that we might see more charcoal then. Or maybe it'll get changed. Because frankly, this card, I think, is good. It's just not good enough now. Because Omega Ray smokes it. Absolutely smokes it. Do we beat Scout Trooper? I think we do. But I'm going to go for the Flame Dancer. I wouldn't mind getting a Cinders or a Bar of Gold here. But yeah, Charcoal upgrades very well. It goes to whenever you use another friend, this gains 2, and then gains 3 at Diamond. Becomes quite good. And obviously, in a situation where we get Bomb Squad, you know, you can kind of see how the build actually is finally coming together. Old Bomb Squad was whenever you use an adjacent friend, this gains haste. And it was just so strange. I'm going to go ahead and give that to Micro Dave, who should be going off much more than Chris Army Knife, even though the 0.1 second cooldown is higher, meaning that it's probably the optimal target here. Small tool, weapons.
My battle days are over, but my weapons crave more.
Meh.
You'll be back.
Meh.
With bruises.
All right, we can level up. We don't have anything to put in that spot yet, but I'm willing to level up anyways here. We get a free XP anyways. And then we can get a friend. Oh, it's first aid, and that's so good. So now I don't know if first aid or Microdave is faster. 2, 3, 4. It's probably Microdave. Because first aid and also speeds up the activation speed of Microdave. I could put the Crypto on the board just because this person could, probably isn't, but could be running Harpoon. They're also on a win streak, so I'm kind of expecting a Trebuchet or like a really good Crow's Nest start. It's the Trebuchet one. Yeah, I mean, they've hit absolutely some crazy stuff here. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. That went nuts. That went nuts. Non-weapon items. Yes, please. Bomb Squad is my... Like, the thing that's crazy is Bomb Squad is my carry.
Use that for the good.
You can sell this. 4 is the highest this goes. I don't know why. I think it's a bug. It can't go to 5. Soldering Gun is a really, really nice pickup here. +1 multicast if it's adjacent to a friend. +1 if it's adjacent to a tool. Good news. It's adjacent to both because Chris Army Knife is both. Yeah, we are missing Bomb Squad, and I kind of feel like it's worth digging for the possibility. We'll take the Crypto. Okay. Oh, this going off 3 times is so good with Micro Dave. Oh my lord. Okay, so like I think that honestly, I think our done board might be this with Bomb Squad instead of Water Cooler, which is crazy. It's day 4. It's day 4. Dooley can really find so many pieces so early. It's wild. Okay. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Yeah, Microdave is like... Microdave is looking like Race Carl right now. What the heck? Microdave's my carry. Shield, Helix with your shield. It's not going to be something I do right now. 100 HP is very, very good. That's as good as it goes. But I'm going to check small items. We have a lot. That's so good.
You're a smart one for your size.
Happy about that, too. 10 permanent max HP. Tool, income, upgrade your leftmost silver item. Core cooldown's very good, too. Because that's going to be like... That's good for Walter Cooler, and it's good... You know what I'm going to do? Walter! Go for it, my man. First time you slow. First time you fall below half health. Oh my god, the crypto luck has been crazy. Bubbalo half health slow all enemy items for 3 seconds. I think is absolutely worth it. We're going to be struggling with a little bit of survivability, which is why I was quite excited to upgrade Walter. Because Microwave is going to be going off a hell of a lot of times. Oh, I love to see this. I love to see this. I love that they have shields. That means that the fight will go on a bit longer, probably. Which means we get more Walter Cooler action. But I'm also pretty darn confident we destroy the build. So it's a little bit of a greedy hurrah.
Another round.
Dude. That's so much burn. Microwave is quite literally cooking. As far as weapons go, it'd basically be, yeah, it'd be like a race Carl or something. I'm not super interested. I'll check a tool. Weapons gain damage whenever you slow charge. Not super interested. I am still on the hunt for my my sweet little man, and we keep on getting these hits. I'm not running a second ray. I, in fact, don't even think that it would improve my build. Infernal Envoy does have the glove that, like, gains damage based, or gains burn based off of how much burn is on your other stuff. I think it's a little slow for us, if I'm going to be honest. If we get it, I'm not probably going to use it. So it'd be the passive skill that makes your left and right most items have 5% faster cooldown. Like, I guess that's probably what we would go for, but I don't value that higher than I value a freeze at half health, which is a little bit dysynergistic with Stop That, but it is still an improvement to our situation. Okay. God, like, just thinking about how Bomb Squad could explode this first time you poison freeze. So I also want to say something. I found out that this is bugged. Your tools have their cooldowns reduced by 5%. If you see this right now, you might think that this is the correct option, and it could be. But I think that it only gives you 1%. I swear it does not give you the full 5. It gives you like 1. I've kept taking it, and it just does not seem like it gives you anything else. Again, is this the correct choice? Probably not, but Microdave carry sounds hilarious. 6 regen. Just a bunch of HP. I'm going to take the free HP here. Items just in general, small weapon. Over that stuff, I will try and take a fight. Perfect. Nice and easy. 3 XP with a chance of an extra one here. Also with the chance of getting Throwbo, which Dooley has multiple ways to game break off of. Ooh. Throwbo. Throwbo. Tis what tis. Give me a bagel. Okay. All right. What do we got here? We got a normal burn core dually. A very normal burn core dually. With a hell of a lot of... Okay, we got a lot of freeze on here. We beat an extremely meta burn core dually. They do have Proboscis as well, but that Proboscis is doing 111 damage. That's not bad. I think they were missing a Mega Ray, though, so never mind. Improve your weapons.
All original parts. Form could upgrade you.
You know what? This is sad. Do I give him lifesteal? Do I care? I don't care about upgrading him. 25 crit? Is this worth 25 bucks? Probably not. But I could get an enchantment. I got it. I gotta try. Yo. Huge upgrade for Charcoal. Huge upgrade for Aiden as well. Let's just keep the luck going. Come on, it's... Okay, yeah. All right, that's great. Upgrade your leftmost silver tier. We could get some burn cinders. Burn cooldown reduction by 3%. Does seem to be working, from what I can tell. Upgrade your leftmost silver. I don't care a ton about any of that. So it's basically cinders for Micro Dave or cooldown reduction across the board. I'm going to be silly with it. Let's give my boy some cinders. Surely we don't beat the Lich. Surely we don't beat the Lich. Especially with the soldering. I don't know, man. The Lich needs a stern looking at. I'm going to go here because Salamander Pup would be good. There's a chance that Dragon Whelp is okay with a certain amount of, like, I don't know, skills, I suppose? The crazy thing is there's a chance we kill the Lich. I just don't know. It's such a weird one. Health is just money. Nothing wrong with that. Shield skills. Gold tier items. Diamond Walter does not get 2-second charge when using adjacent friend anymore since this patch, which was a very good, like, hindsight catch by them, or like perspective catch. If Walter Cooler got, when he used an adjacent friend, charges 2 seconds on Diamond next to like new Bomb Squad or new Race Carl, oh my lord. So like Walter got technically nerfed in this patch, but in actuality, I think Walter got a buff because of the adjacent items getting buffs. Hey, slow cooldown items. Curious. This is not a slow item anymore. Get this out of the pool. I'm not reading that out loud. I don't trust it. What do we have? We've got somebody who's trying to do the standard Ray build on the Ignition Core, but they also don't have the Burn Ray. What they do have is a lot of freeze and ways to mess me up. They got a lot of shield because they have defensive stance. That's a smart way of taking that if you haven't hit Omega Ray. I just take the regen, I suppose. Still no Bomb Squad, which is kind of surprising. Because, yeah, our build kind of goes... It's good. It's really good. It goes to the moon with Bomb Squad. Like, over Walter. Walter's here to just give us so much HP.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
I'm not going to take a Bronze Brick, buddy. I would maybe take a higher tier one. Clarence could work, but I think it's not the play. 5-second cooldown. 9.7 on Walter Cooler. Surely we beat the Radiant Corsair. Surely we beat the Radiant Corsair. They hit the Omega Ray as well with the Spyglass, which I gotta be honest is maybe the perfect thing to hit. It's basically just there as a passive. But I also really like this fight because he's got a lot of HP, which means Walter Cooler gets more time to farm.
Walk the plank. I'll fly right off it.
That's fine. That's fine. XP is good. We are going to level up before the fight anyways. This gives us another shot. Motherboard doesn't work here. Another shot at a Bomb Squad or some kind of an upgrade here.
You're not ready to accept
Large items.
and that's okay.
That's the max. Large items. Dino? There's not really a good large item for a burn friend build. The best thing I could think of would be the like friend factory or whatever the heck What is it called? Advanced filters. Diamond. Dually. Large. Robotic factory. Friends have +1 multicast. I wonder if that has a place in this. Instead of like, just if I ditch this and I placed... That would probably be good. Maybe not, though. Well, because Companion Core would trigger twice, which triggers Omega Ray. That's kind of interesting. For now, I am going to go for the double the value. I know I could put it on Soldering Gun. I'm well aware. But this is more fun. Burn items, loot items, Gamba. I'd say it's for the best. .5-second microdave. 4.5-second microdave. Microdave is my core. I don't care what you say. Microdave is currently my core. We got a more relatively more normal burn build. All of this freeze is definitely smacking me silly here. Oh, they have coolant! They are hard countering me. And they still lost. They kept cleansing half their burn, and they still died? Oh my god. They're running coolant cleansing half their burn every, like, was that hasted? Like 3 seconds? And they still, and I still beat them. I'm taking cool LEDs because I'm rich and I could easily consider running it. I could run a coolant too, but...
I mean, excellent choice.
Dooley's Workshop is usually going to be worth it. Upgrade to leftmost friend could be good on charcoal, but I think that upgrading the core and gaining 10% max health is very good. That's 255 HP here. Trying to pivot into a very, very, very tanky lad. The issue with Water Cooler on this run is that I'm killing everything so fast. You know what we should do? We should be taking Omega Ray out for the PvE. Because we're getting, like, no Water Cooler charges. We're too strong. Burn skills, why not?
Poison, fire, fire, poison. I do it all.
Okay, I mean... Surely that's the right call. And we're giving it to Dave.
Element of surprise, you know?
My man. Okay. Chocolate bars, 3 loot items. Cinder's obviously good, but loot items could be great. That's good enough. $4.3. Only lost 1 game, and it's the first one. That kind of... It's usually a little bit friend core. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Oh, they have the fence grid start? That sucks. Okay. Go, 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 go. Good. I see why they're winning, though. 20% of your max HP is shield right away with force field is such a meme. It's so good. Items in general.
Nothing beats the look on your enemy's face when they realize
Whenever you gain burn shield 20 is so good for the mirrors. It's crazy.
but reversed.
Bomb squad mod check.
Not war.
Not running that. It's not a friend. Not interested. Very happy to get an Omega Ray upgrade. We are soon approaching the time where I'm going to get the Force upgrade. And I don't know what to put it on. I guess if I'm keeping charcoal, it goes on charcoal, I suppose. There is an argument for putting it on First Aiden as well, because the heal upgrade is quite nice, and the haste upgrade for you know, whatever other thing like the soldering gun or companion core would last longer, so we get more targets getting hasted. A little bit of A, a little bit of B. Whenever you heal, shield 100 is really nice. Weapons, no. Small shield item, no. XP, probably. And I guess it's charcoal, huh? Whenever you use another friend, this gains 3 burn for the fight. Don't mind if I do. I like the heal on Aiden better here. So it's kind of like the hope is that hard shell, my large amount of HP, and potentially even the burn when burn shield counters like a Treb build. Please be Treb. It's not Treb. It's the other one. Okay. Smack silly. Please. Ugh. Ooh. They had a 50 stacked iron sharpens iron. They had rush. Star chart. Dude, Walter Cooler with the old HP. We're looking for whenever you burn haste your core. There's only so many things here. Whenever you use your leftmost item, hasten item. Whenever you use the core, hasten item for 4 seconds. That's just going to be better. Aiden is not super important anymore. Cover your ears, Aiden. I don't think we need DJ Robot. And we don't need any of this right now, I don't think. Balloon Bot is in consideration in some worlds, but maybe not mine. Dude, Walter Cooler might be sticking on the board forever, man. Would I take Foreboding Winds? This is also, it's 100 shield every 2.7 seconds as well. So it's every 1.35 seconds we get 100 shield. Okay. Shield item, burn items, friend. Again, that one's bugged. 4.1, get a burn item. At this point, it's like... Does he even get on the squad if I find them? He just shows up after all this time, and I'm supposed to say yes? We'll check some shield skills. First time you fall below half health. Shield equal to double the total burn of your items. We really like the sound of that. Nectarine. So a lot more people are playing burn core, like ignition core burn dually, than poison lately. Because, frankly, I do think it is reliably better. I don't know if... Ooh, coreless in Seattle. Great news, we got burning shield and burn containment. We should be fine. Just strictly off of that for the mirror. Dude, barely got touched. That's a fun build. I want to do some coreless dually action, but this patch it's so hard to ditch the core. I just realized that I have no money. Which frankly is fine because these are crap anyways. I don't think we're playing cool LEDs. What jewels item would I take? Probably none. I'm just taking the 12 regen. Screw it. Upgrade the core cooldown, scrap for shield. We don't really need the upgrade because all it does is an extra second of haste on my friends. I'm perma-hasted and then some, so I'll take the cooldown reduction, I suppose, to 5.2. And just fight the biggest, baddest dude. We're looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. If we would have won day one, we'd be done already. But we just, like, we took the L. But honestly, it wasn't even an L. Oh, this is weird. Whenever we use an item, we get burned and then shield. So frankly, he made me stronger. Use your other items burned by 2. It's a passive effect. It's not that exciting. Come on, give me Micro Dave.
Time.
Give me Micro Dave. He's earned it. He's earned it.
You might try JJ's shop.
Large items, no
Real
thank you.
friends
Small
guy.
weapon, definitely
Do you have
not.
any really
Come on.
small
I'm just stupid rolling for the Micro Dave upgrade. Core cooldown, burn items in general. 4-second cooldown Micro Dave. Whenever you use 4 small items, you use Micro Dave for free. Like, it's so good. So basically, whenever Soldering Gun goes off, we almost get an entire free Micro Dave usage. First aid in every 2.7 seconds. Like, it's so good. It's so good. All right. We got a very winning dually. I, however, also am a very winning dually. So we will see what that means. Like, they lost... Oh. Okay. Sketchy. I think we usually are in a good spot in this matchup, but honestly, I don't know. Okay, there we go. Oh my god. That initial chill, that really spooked me. Building Crescendo's very good, righty-tighty. Companion Core shielded first aid in, super good. I gotta be honest, I do actually really like Security Camera in a force field build. If I had Building Crescendo, I would drop it though. If I had Building Crescendo, I don't think that I would. I was gonna say I don't think I would keep it, but it does mean you get a crit faster, so I don't know. So it's a weird one. I loved this. I loved this run. This was the burn friend run that I wanted. Kind of. You were supposed to be Bomb Squad, Walter. I'm not going to be upset at having, 6,300 HP because most of that probably came from Walter. I didn't take a lot of candy bars. And also, we didn't farm up a Walter very much because we were suffering from success a little bit in that regard. We weren't in fights long enough for Walter to get very much value. So we probably should have nerfed ourselves in PvE. We genuinely should have removed the Omega Ray from those fights entirely. But honestly, this was such a stomp of a run that I did not necessarily feel the need to do that. That was wild. There was some fun enemy boards. There was a couple like really regular, strong meta boards. We did run into a lot of people that it felt like they were going for a strong meta board, but they missed some pieces. So like a little bit of luck in opponent matchmaking, but there's a lot of those enemy boards that were very real. We were just kind of stomping. And I gotta tell you, this is absolutely not even close to the best version of this board. That's the scary thing. Like, the fact that we were missing Bomb Squad, like, here, I'll show Bomb Squad. 6-second cooldown whenever you use an adjacent friend, charge this 2 seconds, and it's a small friend that burns. Put this sucker by Micro Dave. Like, you're going to the moon. We didn't even have Bomb Squad. We didn't even have Bomb Squad. I gotta be real. This might be better than the Ignition Core version of Burn Dually. Because if this was the bad version of the board, if this was the version of the board that's missing one of the major pieces, obviously we did hit a Omega Ray that we got to Diamond. That's very good. But we also like wasted our forced upgrade. We could have used that on Omega Ray if we didn't have that already. So, I don't know. That's very good. That's very, very, very good. Alas, though, that's going to do it here for today. Thank you for watching. Check the channel for more Bazaar every single day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.